Hello, Bravehearts. Happy Valentine's Day. My name is Jocelyn, and I'm 2 months out of my breakup. And I've been working with Dorothy for the past month. I actually went through Dorothy's program a couple of years ago when I went through my first heartbreak. Therefore, when my current heartbreak happened, I knew right away that I needed Dorothy's help because she helped me so much the first time. Her program really works, and she's just an absolutely amazing coach. So a little bit about me. I was in a 2-year relationship, then moved in together with my boyfriend, and we started talking about marriage. I started creating a future with him, and I was getting excited about maybe being engaged in a year. And I sacrificed a lot of things so that I could be with my ex. I got a new job so I could have the holidays and weekends with him. I love spending time with my boyfriend. I also enjoyed the not so enjoyable things like cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, and organizing our house. Though these weren't the most enjoyable parts, I started noticing that I enjoyed doing those things for the other person. It was my way of showing love. And I loved his family, and I created a bond with them, and I enjoyed life with him and viewed him as the absolute love of my life. Then my heart completely shattered and felt like it withered and died a week before Christmas when my ex told me he wasn't sure about marriage anymore and he broke up with me. My heart was completely devastated. My heart went through the most excruciating and raw pain it ever endured. It felt like my heart was ripped out of my chest, slowly withered and died. My whole world was completely shattered, and the love of my life left me. The future, sacrifices, and love I gave this person were taken away from me. And I went through Christmas and the New Year with a broken heart. And I just felt so tired of feeling so devastated. And I knew about Dorothy's work, and I signed up for the Get Over Your Ex program and did the program all over again, but this time with a different heartbreak. And I felt a little embarrassed having to do the work again, but I knew that I wasn't going to let this defeat me for months and years. The earlier I got help, I knew the faster I was going to heal my heart. So on this Valentine's Day, Bravehearts, your heart may feel raw and painful, but you don't have to make it feel that way on this beautiful day of love. I've learned that you should feel your feelings of pain and sorrow, grief and sadness. These are all strong emotions, but they're all normal feelings after a devastating heartbreak. But it does not have to defeat you. Sometimes we feel like we have no control of this pain, but you actually do. The pain is so strong and you feel like you're going to feel like this for the rest of your life, but that is not true. You do have control of how long you allow this pain to affect you. Pain is a feeling, and your thoughts are what are creating your pain. Valentine's Day is a neutral circumstance that does not create your pain. It is actually the thoughts, scary stories, and beliefs you're telling yourself that are creating these devastating and painful sensations in your body. A little bit more about me. I work in healthcare, and through the Get Over Your Ex program, I started viewing heartbreak as a diagnosis that does have a treatment plan to cure it. And the cure doesn't happen by the way society tells us, by distracting ourselves, going to the gym, dating a new guy right away, or saying bad things about our ex so that we feel angry and move forward, or even trying to post things on social media so that our ex sees our posts and starts thinking about us. All of that is exhausting and usually only gives us short-term relief. The cure for your diagnosis of heartbreak is to reduce your desire and attachment to your ex. You do this by feeling your feelings with all the tools that Dorothy gives us, like the grief bubble, present factor, release writing, and processing urges. Your pain is a strong and hurtful emotion. And once you process that feeling, then you can move into changing your thoughts. You will no longer feel that pain, and you will get over your ex. There are so many tools to help you get to that point where you no longer think about your ex every day. Other tools Dorothy teaches, like the breakup protocols, manuals, boomerang thoughts, and thought scripts, to help us process this painful diagnosis of heartbreak. Once I started believing this is happening for me and not to me, I started healing my heart from a place of compassion. I started having compassion for my ex and realizing that marriage is a commitment and it can be scary. And just like we have our own thoughts, he had his own thoughts too about commitment. And that's what led him to the breakup. The breakup had nothing to do with my worthiness or lovability. If you're familiar with the model, you know that his thoughts created his feelings, which created his actions, which led to the result of breaking up. So if that is the core reason, then we know how to cure our hearts. We will use this pain to fuel us into powerful women that create a bigger and better life, no matter if we are or are not with our ex. Once we let go of the scary and hurtful thoughts and start believing that you are 100% worthy, you are committed to loving yourself and picking yourself up even when your heart is hurting. You are going to come out of this stronger because you will start thinking, feeling, and acting like the girl who triumphs after heartbreak. If you enjoy sports or are an athlete, I have an analogy for you. People who have made it to the Olympics, the World Finals, had so many trials and tribulations to get there. They had to practice and push their bodies to their limits to achieve that gold medal. They most certainly felt physical pain during their training because they practiced and didn't give up. I'm sure they lost some games, or it's maybe even their second or third time trying to get to the gold medal. But they didn't stop. This heartbreak is a loss, but it is not your giving up loss. We will train our minds and hearts to get back up and improve ourselves so that we get that gold medal and show everyone how great we are. To show everyone that all the trials and tribulations we had to get through to cure our hearts. This heartbreak is happening for you and not to you. This is a chance for you to embrace this heartbreak, practice your new thoughts, and still live an epic and amazing life. This Valentine's Day is neutral, and it is your day to feel sadness. Let it process through your body, and then fuel it to continue your life, whether your ex is in it or not in it. Love is in the air, and this is your day to love yourself. Love yourself the most by allowing your heartbreak to be healed and propelled to greatness, because your heartbreak can be healed. Much love, Bravehearts.